Good evening, everyone. Welcome. It's Anna here. It's Wednesday, and we are doing my use it or lose it. I have a few things I was thinking about doing today. The first one is not the things I usually do, but yeah, I found this in my box, in a box, one of my boxes. I have lots and lots of boxes. This is an empty ledger. This will be used, I can tell you, in my big books. Love using those wrappings, but this ledger is empty. I have used up all the pages, but this could still be a cool book. And I will not make a book this big, but I'm gonna start by trying to get rid of the thing in the middle here that's keeping everything held together. Because I have, this is a use it or lose it, because if this doesn't work, I am going to throw this out. But I have an idea. I want to try something. Oh, this is getting messy. I need my carpet knife. Ah, there we go. Maybe I don't need my carpet knife. So I want to get rid of that thing in the center. That we're holding the old signatures without hurting myself on the staples. Now maybe I can just, yeah. This I will not save. I don't think this is very old. It's maybe it's up to 100 years maybe, but it's not extremely old. It's not antique, it's vintage. And I want to, there we go. Let me just get rid of the nasty dust here. And let's see, now the spine can become even wider. See? Can become a nice wide spine. And it can hold at least 3, maybe 5 signatures. But what I want to do is I want to cut this down. And I have so many of these ledgers, not the exact same one, but almost, that I don't mind if it gets ruined. I want to try it. And I'm just getting a permanent marker, I think. Yeah, and I want my ruler. And I'm going to make this into a tall, skinny journal. How about that? So I'm gonna measure it. It is 37 by 28.5 centimeters. It's a huge book. So if you wonder what the screaming is, it's my son. I don't know why. He thinks he wants my attention. And he is almost 12, so you don't need to listen to him. He has already gotten 2 ice creams, so he will not be getting a third. So I want to make this thinner. I think I'm going to make it 28. How about 17? And then I can cut it down even more if I want to later. But I'm gonna make a mark here. And another one down here. Because I don't have a ruler that is tall enough to, did that even make a mark? Yeah, kind of. I can see a mark here and here. I'm gonna draw a line. So I know where to cut. Sorry if my hair is in the way. There we go. So I will not make the entire journal right now, of course, but this is my use it or lose it today. One of the things. I'm gonna cut this down and see if it works the way I think it will. So what I'm doing is that I'm using my metal ruler and my blade, and I'm just gonna cut like this again and again. Oops. Until I hopefully get through. Let me just see. Yeah, I'm making a dent. That's a good thing. I think I want to cut a bit down here as well. Maybe I can bend it, and then I will use my sanding block to even this out and make it more. Make it nice and straight. Let's see if I can do any. Nope. It's not wanting to bend, so I will have to cut a bit more. And this is just the front, then I have to do the back as well. So this is a tough book. I can tell you, it's really tough. Oh, it's wanting to bend. Yes. Wow. Isn't that going to be a cool book? And these can be, this pieces can be used as some things as well. Maybe as writing boards, or am I even cutting in the right place? I don't know. There we go. Woo. Yes. I'm so excited. This will be so cool. And now I want to make sure that I do this. Once again, I'm going to draw a line. Hope I didn't waste my pen there. Just getting the last of my coffee. And now I can try to do this from this way. Here we go again. And as I say, in my craft room, I don't throw things away. If there is something I can make of it, or want to make of it, I tend to donate or redonate things that I don't intend to use, but I really like using pages of the books that I got, and I like using the illustrations and lots of stuff. I hope I didn't get through. And this wants to, yes, I'm so excited. This is going way better than I thought it would. That's what happened. There we go. And as I said, I will be using my sanding block here on this to round the corners and make it more rounded. And I might cover the edges as well. This will be a cool book. These will be used somehow. I don't know how yet, but they can be writing boards if I cut them down into a smaller book, and they can be, maybe they can be a cover of another book. I don't know, but I will not throw them out because I use or lose, and those will be used. So that's cool. And that is the use it or lose it part of this book. I have realized that I can use it, so I will not lose it. Now I owe it to something else. A couple of weeks ago I showed you these. These are pockets from notebooks. You know, the kind of Leuchtturm or other bullet journal books often has a pocket in back. And a while back I had a few notebooks that was just partially used. I can't remember if they were mine or if they were my kids or if I thrifted them, but I took them apart, and the pages that weren't used I tea-dyed. And when I saw these back pockets, I thought, maybe these can be pockets in journals. So I ripped them out, and yeah, I will now use them. So I will start by cutting off the raw edges a bit, I think. See if I can get rid of something there and still glued. Yes, it's quite wide, the glue edge there, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. Quite thick. And then I want to make this edge look a bit more finished. The opening side. There we go. I am going to make a notch, and then I am going to decorate one side, and the other side will be writable surface, and it will be a pocket that can flip by the help of some washi tape or sari silk or something else. That's tough. It's actually cloth in here, I think, book cloth that keeps it. It was sewn in or glued in to the book. Isn't this open? Yes, it is. As you can see here, there is some kind of cloth here, and that is what I'm cutting off, and that is why it is a bit tough. And that side is to be trimmed a little bit. There we go. So let's decorate them and make them into pockets. I think I want to start by punching my little thumb notch kind of in the center. I'm actually gonna, I am for once going to measure the center of this because I don't want to be too askew. Somewhere around there, and making sure I'm on the opening side. Tomorrow my kids have their last day in school before summer holiday begins, and we are doing a bit of ending ceremony and stuff in the evening. So then they have summer holiday, so it's no more peace and quiet here. There we go. And there we go. Oops. I'm gonna erase those little pencil marks there. So this side will be decorated. And I was thinking about playing with collage papers, because I have so many. And then I will need a glue stick. And I think I want to use my Pritt stick, because that's kind of sticky. And I am going to do some decoupage thingy here. I have a few. I have the botanical, I have the entomology, I have the photographic. I love this. It's a bit more modern. And I have the palette, which also is quite cool if you have a color theme book. And then I have the document one. So I'm thinking what I want. Let's see what we have. What do we have? Could actually do it that way and then have some fussy cut up here, maybe. This one. And that way I could use all of it. I was thinking if I wanted to use all of it or if I just wanted to have some small pieces. Let's see this one as well. I've used parts of it, as you can see. I am thinking about using that flower maybe down there, and then I can use. Huh? It's just my son. He wants some cookies now. Okay, take them then. But then you go to bed, okay?
Okay.
No, you may not, by the way.
Hello, everyone.
Who wants to say hi? I might use kind of like that fern as well. I really like that one. But since the pocket is so big, I want to have something that takes up a bit of space. So let's see, this one maybe. I could do, on the smaller one, I could do one up here, and then I could do one down there. That could be cool. Yes. And what I usually do when I want to separate them, instead of cutting, I usually use water to just, separate them, but I don't have any water here today. I'm just gonna cut a piece. The question is, which colors do I want? The orangey one, and maybe I want the yellow down here. Yeah, that will be good. Sorry for mumbling, by the way. I do not mean to mumble. It's just when I focus, I tend to talk to myself and then I mumble. But then you get so many good answers, right? When you talk to yourself. There we go. I've had these, not this one, but many collage papers for years and never used them, but more and more I enjoy using them now. So I'm just gonna actually glue one here. I think it could be Carol Laws that did this with glue stick. I don't remember 100%, it was several months ago. not with Mod Podge or anything, but just with glue stick, and I tried it and it turned out so well. So these are the yellows, and let's do some oranges down here. Not all the way out to the edge, maybe there and halfway up. Okay, plenty of glue so that it really sticks down. There we go. It's an easy way to decorate. Just use your glue stick. Never mind the Mod Podge. It will stick down. And now I'm just going to get a piece of paper towel and wipe out the excess glue. Yeah, like so. Maybe a bit more down there. Yeah. Then I want something in the middle. What do I want? Do I want a person or a bird or maybe some Tim Holtz thingies? Let me check my Tim Holtz thingies. Maybe they're too small. I love using these. They are so much fun to use. The heads, the portraits, sorry. It's called portraits, of course. Get that to the side. I have my paper dolls. Bigger ones. I could do let them go. And as I said, I want the big ones. She's looking like a school mistress or something. School man. I could even use a piece of this one up here, maybe, just as a maybe from the side. And then I'm going to cut that out just to see. What it looks like. Put him in that way, and then have one of the dolls. Maybe. That could work. And then maybe a label or two and some, what's it called? Stamps or something. Let's try. I'm gonna do a bit of cutting around here because I don't want it to take up all the space. Thinking about which way I want it. Maybe I can do like that. Yeah, let's do it. but I want the number. So that will go there. Get something over here. A lot of faffing around here today. There we go. I'm gonna glue that down as well. And I could add a little bit of extra there, I see. The only thing I do not enjoy with the Pritt stick, I like that it's sticky and I can use it for things like this. I'm not too fond though of the smell, actually. A little bit sensitive to smells. That's a good background. Okay, and here we have the thing I do not like with the Tim Holtz stuff. Look here. He gets skinny legs. And if I do this, she will, you know, lose half her arm. But if I don't take them off, it will look so strange too. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I have seen worse, but Timmy, if you should be seeing this, please do it, make a change. So I want to ink this up a bit, and I will use Vintage Photo. Just getting a sip of drink. Just kissing the edge because I don't want the edges to be white. There we go, like that. Perfect. And let's look at labels. What do I want for label? Something fun, maybe the little darling. Could do it there, maybe. That kind of looks okay. Maybe I should want one there as well. A smaller one, and maybe a number. Yes, now we're talking. Should we do one more? I see one more I like. Let's see if I can get it out without breaking the entire album. No, I could not. Fashion. Perfect. And of course I am going to ink them a bit, and then I will glue them down. A little bit of glue on my fingers, I can feel it, but I'm gonna use my art glitter glue for the small labels. There we go. Oops. So this was a fun project, I think, using the collage papers. And I want the darling one as well. Darling. Reminds me of a song my husband used to sing to me when we were 15 years ago when we just met, and I think it's the Helicopters that does the song. It's, I don't know if you can, yeah, it's rock and roll, I think. It's called Darling, I think. I don't dare to sing too much of it, but darling, 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 can't you see what you mean to me? Kind of ish. It's funny anyway. Like this afterwards. There we go. Perfect. I'm gonna just put the pin in my glue, and then I'm gonna flatten it out a bit. So imagine this with something fun sticking out, and maybe a piece of washi tape or textile tape on a page, and then flipping. I think that's quite cute. I like that. Nice. Let me check time once again. We are at 31 minutes. I think we will have to call it a day. So today we managed to get 2 things done. We managed to, let me just get this out of the way. We managed to make 1 decorated pocket, and we managed to cut down a book. Not very much, but yeah, that's it for today's Use It or Lose It. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and give me a comment down below. Say hi. Let me know what you think. Do you think this is a good project, or is it too big? I'm excited to know. Yeah, have a great rest of your week, everybody. I will talk to you guys really soon. Bye.